What does ASEAN do to improve the quality of lives of people in our region? How do we build an ASEAN community where people have access to quality healthcare, education, jobs, and enjoy fundamental freedoms? I'm Rodora Babaran. Let me help you answer these questions and guide you through the important work we do here at the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, represents over 640 million people spread over its 10 member states in Southeast Asia: Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos PDR, Cambodia, and Myanmar. Its secretariat is located here in Jakarta, Indonesia. People are at the heart of ASEAN. Everything we do here is towards building a community that is inclusive, resilient, and sustainable. The Socio-Cultural Community, or ASCC, is one of the three pillars of ASEAN, together with the political, security, and economic communities. The work of these three pillars reinforces each other. Our goal is to bring peace, stability, and shared prosperity to the region. To achieve it, we need to ensure the collective well-being of all ASEAN citizens. The ASCC is also known as the People's Pilar. We focus on programs and activities that are people-centered, people-oriented, and environmentally sustainable. So how does it work and how do we get the job done? Our pillar comprises 15 sectoral bodies: health, labor, civil service, rural development and poverty eradication, women, gender, social welfare and development, education, youth, sports, culture, arts and information, disaster management, environment, and transboundary haze. For these sectors, the mission is clear: to address current challenges and emerging needs of the people in ASEAN. Remember, there are 10 ASEAN member states. Our job is to foster and facilitate cooperation among all of them. The coordination cuts across all pillars and sectors and ASEAN's partners outside of the region. ASEAN's leaders make decisions that help formulate frameworks for regional cooperation in each sector. This requires a fair amount of coordination and communication. Do you know that ASEAN holds about over 1,000 meetings every year? In our pillar, we average about 200 meetings. That is a lot of talk, but the other part of the job is translating it all into action. ASEAN's decision makers and experts discuss issues, share information, and best practices. All these resources help nations shape policies that bring tangible solutions to problems we all experience in the region. The COVID-19 pandemic's impact on our people has been devastating. Despite the challenges, the ASCC's health sector activated existing regional mechanisms to support the responses in your countries. Through regional cooperation, ASEAN has come up with a comprehensive recovery framework designed to help member nations strengthen health systems, provide social protection and universal health care, detect and prepare for health emergencies. Over the years, the ASCC has made significant strides in improving people's lives. In the education sector, the ASEAN Safe Schools Initiative gives students access to safe and inclusive education, even in emergencies and disasters. The ASCC continues to push for higher learning, technical and vocational education and training, providing the youth the skills they need for future jobs. We strive to protect and advance the rights of women, children, and marginalized groups. To achieve decent work for all in the region, the ASCC supports non-discriminatory laws, policies, and practices that provide a safe, harmonious, and progressive workplace. From students to workers, from vulnerable groups to endangered habitats, the ASCC fosters a caring and sustainable community. Through the ASEAN Coordinating Center for Humanitarian Assistance, we provide relief in times of natural disasters. With the ASEAN Center for Biodiversity, we support conservation and the sustainable use of biodiversity. We address environmental issues such as water and air quality, climate change action, and sustainable practices. We provide platforms where governments, civil society organizations, think tanks, and the private sector can cooperate and find solutions to our shared challenges. Working on these solutions together helps build our ASEAN identity. That is also part of ASCC's work. Our region is diverse, dynamic, and full of potential. Through regional initiatives, we can celebrate our diversity, foster pride in the shared identity, and realize the vision of a true ASEAN community. Learn more about the specific work we do and how it impacts you.